How's it going? Yeah, I'm so glad you can make it. Well, my shift does get over in like a minute, so I think if I were to leave now, that's fine. Do you want to have a sip of coffee first? Oh, come on. It's on the house. Honestly. It's so good to see you. Okay, well, let me just say, hold on. I've set something over here for you. Okay. We have some options for mugs today. Are you feeling like a Bob Ross mug? I know you love Bob Ross. Or a vintage ceramic mug. Which would you prefer? Vintage one? Okay. I mean, Bob Ross is pretty cool. But we all know he's cool, you know? Gotta test out the local artists. Yeah. So, first of all though, before I hand off this mug, you gotta tell me what kind of coffee you want. Yeah, I mean, we have a couple options today. Yeah, I'll grab the bags a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, we have a couple options today. It depends too if you are feeling ground coffee or whole bean coffee. And I can grind it up for you, obviously. I mean, I'll have to if you choose the whole bean one. But it just depends on what you're feeling. So we have some Starbucks Cafe Verona, which it says it's roasty, sweet, and dark cocoa. And it's a dark blend. I know, I think we used to have this back in college. Or we have a new Ferris House blend. And it is tasting notes of honey nut chocolate or bright, which I don't know what bright is supposed to taste like, but I'm sure it's delicious. And this is a light coffee, so yeah. I mean, what are you feeling? Do you have to study for that exam? Because then maybe the dark roast is better. Okay, well, fine. You know what? Light coffee sometimes tastes better. I'm a light coffee person myself, I know. Crazy that I work at a coffee shop and I still like light coffee. Okay, well, I'll grind this up for you and then I'll bring you your coffee, okay? And then we'll sit down and talk. I've missed you, it's been so long. Okay, so, you're sure you want the house blend? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's new. That Ferris coffee that I got put in hasn't been there for super long. I know, sometimes I like the whole bean coffee because it tastes a little bit fresher, I think. It lasts longer. And it also depends. I mean, I hear this stuff is really good. You want to do that? Great. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have your coffee for you. It's a little hot, so be careful. I've added some cream. I'll stir it up for you just a sec, just to be safe. Okay, here you go. Yeah, is that okay? Okay. Be careful, because it might be hot. Here, hold on, I've grabbed my own cup as well. I thought ahead of time. I knew you were coming. You texted, remember? Okay, stay right there. Okay, I've got my coffee. Yeah, sometimes I like to bring my own little mug to work. Just because I think that it feels a little bit homey, and sometimes the workday can be kind of long. You know? Stacy has me working really long hours lately. I mean, I'm making money, but I feel sometimes like I'm just stuck here all day. Not that I don't love coffee, but yeah. I know, I've been trying out this new hazelnut creamer at home, and they make it in these really big containers now. It's crazy. Yeah, Some guy came in the other day and was just raging about some cherry creamer. I don't know, have you tried that stuff? It just seemed ridiculous to me. And of course our espresso machine broke right when he needed espresso. Those kind of things are always happening. It's like when you always hear about McDonald's and their ice cream machine's always breaking. I know, it's crazy. But they work some pretty long hours too. Maybe, I don't know. Never worked there, I don't plan on it. Do you like it? I added some honey in there today. Yeah, I mean, the Ferris coffee looked really good and it smells really good. And it's like, it's funny because it's like a lighter color, or more natural. I think that's why it's a lighter color coffee bean. Yeah. I know. Well, we're gonna close up soon, so it's fine. We can just sit together for a little bit. Yeah, and you can just tell me about your day. Okay. So, what is the latest? Are you really gonna move away to California? I'm gonna miss you so much. But I know you have a lot of opportunities out there. I mean, you do some amazing work, and everybody, if people don't realize that, they're ridiculous, okay? You have so much potential. And like, holy cow, they'd be lucky to have you. Are you still thinking web design, or are you thinking, or was that different? Was that freshman year that you were doing that? And then, let's see, I know you did some work with plants. Were you designing websites for plant-related companies or greenhouses? Is that what it was? That's so cool. Nature is a blessing. I love plants, as you know. I've been trying to collect some, and surprisingly they are all alive still. Well, one of them is no longer, but that's because, that's a long story. I bought a plant that I thought it would be wise to put it in another pot underneath it, because I don't always like the little nursery plants because I don't like dirt coming out from the bottom. However, the last one, the other pot I put that in, doesn't have a hole in the bottom, so water was just sitting in there. So it died, I think. Maybe it's still alive, who knows. But I'm pretty sure it's dead. But the others are fine. You win some, you lose some, you know? So, when is your move? Is that like close? That'll just be sad because, I mean, we used to hang out every day. I mean, we're both working now and you're gonna move, but I remember all those summers just staying up so late and being absolutely crazy. Ding dong ditching people when we were kids. Yeah, I mean, it was so cool that we got to go to college together, you know? It's just crazy that it's already like almost over. Yeah. Well, for you. I'm done. Yeah. Time goes by so fast, it's very weird. But yeah. Jennifer's leaving. Bye, Jen. She's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, she's new, and I've been teaching her how to put the cream in the coffee, you know, do the little designs, and it's not easy. I mean, that took me like 4 or 5 weeks to just start getting something, but it still looked like a blob for like forever. Yeah, I mean, you witnessed it firsthand. Remember that time I tried to get creative and do one of those face designs people do at like LA coffee shops? That was a mistake because I am so bad at that. Oh my word. Yeah, we just got a puppy. Did you know that? Yeah, I mean, I know you'd heard, but I think he's 12 weeks old. So cute and little. I just love little puppies. They're just so sweet. They make me laugh. especially how sleepy they get and worn out. They just are doing so much energy activities. It's just crazy. But yeah, he's a little Australian Shepherd. I think he also has a little bit of Husky in him, oddly enough. But yeah, and we still have our cat Lola, and she is actually going to be having kittens soon. So we're hoping that maybe some little kids around our neighborhood will want to like adopt them. But yeah, are you thinking of can you have pets at your place when you move? Oh, good. I always worry that will happen and you can't have pets, you know, it's like a big fear. Hold on, I'm just gonna set something on the table. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And also, like, the amount that so many different pet foods and toys cost these days is insane. I know, like, I think we just bought Lola, like, a little, one of those cat tower things, which I feel so pretentious saying that sometimes. But we bought her one of those things so she could have her space, because she's a diva. And, I mean, she loves it, but it was like $80. It's insane. But it is one of those bigger ones. I want her to be able to feel like she can climb them mountains, you know? Am I sound like my grandma. Yeah. You're thinking of switching jobs? Well, aren't you moving out there though to like work with other greenhouses? Like for your job? I know what you mean. It can definitely be hard when there's something you want, but you don't know if you should take certain opportunities because they're like stepping stones or it might look good to other people. Job search stuff is a mess. I totally got you. I mean, you know that I'm just working here at this coffee shop briefly, right? I never went to school to become a barista. But I bet there are some people that do that. I don't know. I get to meet a lot of cool people though. I mean, just the other day, some owner from some cool fashion company came in and just grabbed a latte and was rushing out the door, but he was very nice. I was very surprised. I know. I mean, not that fashion people can't be nice, but sometimes you see in magazines like just people with these attitudes that they're like, I just feel like every fashion person has like a French accent and it's very like, who are you? What are you doing here? You know? Yeah, like that old teacher we had in elementary school. How do you become a teacher of kids? Yeah, you act like that. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to deal with kids as a teacher either, though. Yeah. I know. Do you think you'll ever have kids, or have you ever thought about what you'll name your kids? After Game of Thrones, I started thinking about, like, naming my children Sansa and Daenerys and Robb and all the Stark names because they're all so great. But I don't think that'll actually happen now. I didn't really like the finale, did you? I know, it had its moments. Yeah. Yeah, I can take your cup. I'll go put it away. Okay. I'll be right back. Stay there. Do you need anything else? I mean, I can get you more coffee if you want. You're good? Okay. Well, if you do want anything more, let me know. I'm serious. I can get you whatever you want. It's on me, if anything. You're my best friend. So good. Have you guys kept an eye on that creepy neighbor of yours? I heard Janet talking about him the other day. Some crazy psycho dude. Like a murderer. From a horror film. I don't know. If it were me, I'd be locking my doors every single spare moment I see him outside. I mean, you live right next to him. He's a little weird. Yeah, well, I know you're very nice to everyone, but don't come to me after you die getting killed from this psychopath murderer. Maybe I'm watching too many of those Ted Bundy documentaries on Netflix. Have you seen those? Zac Efron surprised me. I don't really like him, but he did a good job. And I guess people said, like, you know, Ted Bundy was attractive, so, like, having Zac Efron play him was a smart decision. I don't know. Yeah. Well. Wait, there's another thing out there? Another, like, killer documentary? Ooh. I've always been interested in, like, the detective-y, like, how they find evidence, if that whole system is, like, pretty straightforward or sneaky, like the FBI. Did I ever tell you that one of my housemates kind of reminds me of somebody who could be in the CIA or FBI? She's so sneaky, I swear. She's got this secret life that we just don't know about. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna pack up my stuff and then we can hit the road. I was thinking we could get pizza and hang out, catch up some more, maybe do some shopping or something if you're feeling it. But we of course have to hang out with Lola and Zane, our dog, our little puppy. I know, please, we didn't name him after the One Direction guy, okay? We just like the name. I didn't come up with it, okay? That was Robert. He chose the name. Alright, let me pack up. I'll grab my stuff, grab my keys. We can jam in the car to some good old 90s tunes, okay? Awesome. Okay, I'll meet you out there. I'm gonna go pack up really quick. Okay, see ya.